Hey guys, Funky Music here, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about the new Whitemane realm. Um, I know I catch a lot of flack. Funky, you don't play other servers. You don't play, all these other private servers. You only play on Warmane. You love Warmane. No, I don't. If anybody who's watched any of my streams the past however many years, watched any of my video content, you know that I still think Warmane has a long way to go, and I still think that they don't know shit about scripting in some areas, or how they break one boss yet fix another stupid thing like a glyph and break Lich King for 3 months. How they do that, I have no idea. But anyways, moving on. I do play other realms. You guys can see that in my videos where I've played Vanilla Realms. I've played Light's Hope. I was playing Dragonblight, Stalarius. Um, I think I still have one on Twitch for me playing on Dalaran WoW. I've played a lot of different servers. Granted, I don't play as much anymore, but I do get on and play. Now, I was gonna test out Whitemane until a certain somebody who actually worked alongside the Sunwell staff. We got to talking yesterday about what's going on with Whitemane, and that's kind of what I wanted to do in this video, is just kind of cover what we kind of talked about a little bit. So Whitemane launched January 24th. I don't know what's going on here with this real quick. Just skipping back up. We are happy to receive the best private server award 2021 from our server. What? Like giving yourself? I don't get this. What's the point of this? That's stupid. So I know they had paid Metagoblin. They paid Dodgy. I believe they paid somebody else too. And I've commented on a couple of those videos. I think all of them, in fact. And some of the people that, some of the comments, the replies have been quite hilarious. People going off. You don't play in other servers, Funky. You don't know what you're talking about. This is so much harder. And look, guys, just real quick timeout, because people think that there's a group of people who want harder content. They want it to be Wrath, but they want it tuned higher. They want bosses to have more health. They want bosses to have more deal more damage or enrage faster. Look, that's never been me. Okay, I don't know what happened, but over the course of private servers, back in 2010 to currently, so 11 years of private servers, everyone wanted in the beginning a Blizz-like experience. Okay, and now that's moved on, and I get it, because there are a lot of people, there are guilds, there are certain players who just hop from one server to the next to play them, and that's fine, that's great, and that's dandy. That's not me. That's not a lot of players that I play with. We prefer the closest to Blizzard scripting that we can get, and we just like staying at endgame. A lot of that has to do with the fact that I don't have the time that I used to. Maybe if I had more time or didn't have a life or a job or a wife or a kid or anything like that, bills, payments, all this stuff, sure, I would love to do something like that, but that's never been my scene. And so all those people who want to server hop and whatnot, that's fine. By all means, do that. That's just not a lot of players' cup of tea. In these videos, real quick, I did comment, I believe, on every single one of these videos. Like I said, I found 3 of them. I've never been impressed with Metagoblin the whole entire time, where he's like, well, what killed everything was RDF in Wrath. And if you actually watch my Metagoblin's Insane Theory exposed video, you'll see why I don't know. It's like he doesn't know what he's talking about. Dodgy, obviously we could go through years of what Dodgy has said. And one thing you're going to find in these reviews is they never compare any actual data to logs, to retail logs, to see how well the scripting is, see how well the damage is scripted, etc., etc. They just pull a boss, and because they're given GM mode in these videos and whatnot, they just pull a boss and be like, oh yeah, the animation works fine. I mean, sure, most of these guys probably don't know how endgame even works, or what damage should be, etc., etc. So, of course, to them, they're just going to look at the animation of the boss being pulled and be like, oh, yeah, that works. It's not so simple. And I'd really wish we could get an in-depth private server review, but that'll probably never happen. So, moving on. Let's get down here to where the first post they made back in August. We start with the Mograine realm, based on Wrath of the Lich King. The code base has been developed by experienced programmers coming from many servers and nationalities. Code we developed can be found on nearly every major private server. Well, that's funny because if you come here into this video, Whitemane not running on Sunwell core, by the way, is the name of the video, and I'll leave a link to this down below. Actually, guys, the Whitemane core is the same exact core from Sunwell in 2015. So, this is how this guy's able to crash the server. He just loads up here, loads up his program, and it'll go blank here in a second because he's doing some stuff that he doesn't want to show. And he'll just crash the server. Now, this did happen. This is Whitemane's Discord that he's going to show here in a minute after he crashes the server and everyone going apeshit bananas. So, yeah. Not impressed. I mean, if you're using a core from, basically 5 years ago, not sure how much of this is actually true. Code-base has been developed by experienced programmers coming from many servers and nationalities. Code we developed. yeah. So it looks like it's just old Sunwell team making Whitemane, and yeah, pretty much this is the fuckery that has ensued. So take it for what you will. I guess they have fixed this since then. This is no longer being broken or exploited, etc., etc. But it does go to show how this really wasn't that hard to make a realm like this. It really wasn't. Again, I've spoken to somebody who was on the old Sunwell team, who knows this scripting, who knows all this stuff, etc., etc., and yeah, he basically brought this to my attention, saying this is, flat out a joke. But anyways, they also in here, if you look at the Whitemane, their homepage video, they've got the highest quality raids, and let's see what else they say in here. Active community and all this stuff, blah, 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 blah. Attention to details, yeah. Oh, boy. Anyways, that's my quick overview of Whitemane. No, I have not played Whitemane, so I can't comment about what's going on in game. I have been able to sit down and watch a few streams and listen and watch in on what these guys are doing. There wasn't a stream that I found that was anybody beyond, I think, level 30 at the time, 40 maybe. So just getting into the leveling experience, I'd love to be able to compare the logs to the old Sunwell core, if somebody has logs still saved from that, just to be like, hey, here you go, it's exactly the same thing. But obviously you can still gold dupe, you can crash the server, although they say that's been fixed. So yeah, there's a lot of goofy shit going on with Whitemane. But anyways, guys, I just kind of want to talk about it. It's a huge topic. Obviously, every time a new Wrath of Lich King server is launched, because everyone says, well, this one's better than whatever's out there, and blah blah blah. And here it's just pretty much just copy pasted stuff from years ago that is total garbage then and still total garbage now. So anyways, tell me what you guys think of Whitemane if you are playing it. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know, is it good, bad? If you played the old Sunwell core and you're playing this one now, do you see the difference? Does it feel the same? Not, etc., etc. And if you're playing there, let me know how it is. And I think that's about it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll catch you next time.